Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing a double reaction to Rainbow. First we'll be checking out A Light in the Black, and second we'll follow it up with a live performance of Hall of the Mountain King. And when I think of the song Hall of the Mountain King, if it is the song that I remember from my childhood, this brings me back such a random memory. Because, way back when I was a kid, like learning how to type, like in, I don't know what, it would have been like third or fourth grade, something like that. Granted, I learned typing way sooner than that, but in my typing class, we were just doing stuff and I had already finished my assignment for the day and I was just like browsing, looking up songs and stuff. And I knew of the melody of Hall of the Mountain King, dun 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 dun, that thing. I knew of the melody, but I never knew the name. And so I randomly stumbled upon the song titled Hall of the Mountain King, then discovering that it was the song that I hadn't heard of before. And since then, that experience, I've had that, dozens and dozens of times over, where I will know a melody and later on in life actually find out and discover either the band or the song name. Yeah, that's just a random story, but either way, I'm excited to hear Rainbow's rendition of Hall of the Mountain King, assuming it is based on that original melody. So regardless, I'm super excited to check these out today. A big thank you goes to Mark, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And now, let's jump in. Ooh, already. Super fast paced.
Can't forget his face. What a lonely place. Has he really let us go?
Whoa.
All the time that's lost. What's the final cost?
I believe this is with Dio. Sounds like Dio.
All my life it seems just a crazy dream. Reaching for somebody's love. Can't believe it all. Did he really fall? What to do now? I don't know. Something's calling me back. Then I lie in the black. Am I ready to go? I'm coming home.
Ooh. Really fast tempo in this one.
Breathe the air.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Heard the thunder roar. Never knew it was for me.
I love each part of the song so far.
Always looking down. Lost and never found. Eyes that look but not to see. All my life it seems just a crazy dream. Reaching for somebody's love.
Have you guys been noticing the bass line throughout this whole track? It is like perfectly groovy and bouncy underneath all of the heaviness, especially of Dio singing here. I love that he's just going for it on this track. Let's keep listening.
All my life it seems just a crazy dream. Reaching for somebody's love. Like an open door that you passed before, but you never have the key.
Ooh.
Something's calling me back. There's a light in the black. Am I ready to go? I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Oh, that harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my home.
Whoa, it sounds like a saxophone, but I think it's an organ.
I'm going back to my home.
sounds like an organ. With crazy effects on top. Oh my god. Jesus. And do we have now a harmony between the piano, or the keys and the guitar here after hearing that completely like video game melody on the organ? It's like almost like dual guitars, but it's not two guitars. That's super. That reminds me of Dragon Force. Oh yeah. Just spam the tremolo. This is super high tempo. And this is what metal music now is missing. I think like leave it to Rainbow to have like 3 unique distinct sections within a section of a song. This definitely feels like dual guitars now. I like that harmony a lot. Come back home. Do it already. Vocal harmony. They're just both Dio. This is so good. Yeah, climb the stairway to heaven. All the way up there. Typical Richie Blackmore. Jesus, man. I think it still remains to be it still remains the case that the only two people on earth who can successfully harmonize with Dio are A, Dio, and B, Richie Blackmore. It's insane. It's insane. Super good song. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it because you guys just heard that. Super catchy riffs, really fast-paced energy, everybody just playing at Mach speed. I love it. Oh God, this is like the band that you just dream of making and already exists. It's like, man, how do we even one up something like this? This is just in a league of its own. Okay, well there we have it. That was A Light in the Black. We're gonna check out A Hall of the Mountain King in short notice. But first, if you're enjoying my reaction thus far, subscribe, and if you'd like to request one yourself, hit the link down below. And now let's jump into Hall of the Mountain King. We'll see if this is anything like the original Fable song. So far, no. Days of old are hidden in these walls, where the witches play their tunes, sing their songs to the moon. As the way the night will move in the hall of the mountain king. Wild child, so innocent. Listen to Richie here. It's very ominous, very heavy, and mixed in there is Richie just absolutely crushing it. I just simply love Richie Blackmore. I think he can do no wrong. And also, fun fact about this, Mark shared it with me that apparently after this show, Rainbow disbanded because some of the members were asking for an exorbitant pay raise when maybe it wasn't deserved. And Richie was like, all right, I'll grant you the pay. I'll grant you the pay raise. They performed the show, and then he immediately fired and disbanded the group. I mean, one badass person, right? Richie. It kind of resembles Hall of the Mountain King, the original I remember. Not entirely though. There it is. Wow. What a way to throw it in there. And it perfectly fits Richie's vibe. I want Richie to just riff off of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Never in a million years I expected this. You know, when I first heard that song, Hall of the Mountain King, as a kid, I never in a million years imagined this kind of performance of it. It's like a reimagination of like literally my entire childhood.
Midnight fantasy, more than any eye can see. Hear them laughing crazily, it's out of your control.
Entire is a bit of an exaggeration though.
The stories of ages told, stories now will unfold. Tales of mystic days of old are hidden in these walls. Through dark and passages, but you cannot escape. You too are innocence.
You can hear it, the original melody poking its head through. Great vocal performance. Hear the tempo picked up, I think. It's like, yeah, I'm about to get fired. Let's go. Getting faster and faster. It's like when I start turning up my metronome when I'm practicing. At some point it all falls apart for me. Spotlight on the man. That is insane. Yeah, you all enjoyed that. Me too. That's a great reimagining of Hall of the Mountain King. I had my doubts of whether this would be the original. That's why I prefaced it with like, if it is, that's crazy, and I just don't know. And then I'm like, okay, in the first minute and a half, I'm not sure that it is the original. There are ominous elements to it that kind of harken back to that melody, but the moment that Richie started to play the original melody, I mean, it sent goosebumps through my body. I love when artists can reimagine songs that have stood the test of time in ways that you just never expect. And of course, Richie is just the man to do it. He plays every genre under the sun, so it's not a surprise that he could reinvent this one as well in concert with his band. Also, special shout out to the vocalist here. You know, again, like even though the band situation was tenuous at best here, and then they literally ended up disbanding, that is a good vocalist right there. I love that high note that he reached for. You can hear his excellent vibrato and the way that it so perfectly fits in with the overall, I guess, atmosphere of the band. He is like that really high, like acidic mustard that cuts through a lot of the heaviness in this band alongside Richie. But I feel like in this track, it was more Richie playing that overarching melody and then getting his time to shine at the end rather than Richie being the sole focus of this performance. I feel like if I had to like understand the minds of Rainbow on this track in particular, they probably put most of the emphasis on the vocalist, maybe like call it 65-35 in favor of the vocalist than Richie, if it was just a dichotomous comparison. Wow. Rainbow, man. It's like I saw the end here, but there's still so much for me to discover. We have a long list of Rainbow reactions and Richie Blackmore reactions coming your way. So if you enjoy my takes and my reactions over here, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to request one yourself, of course, hit the link in the description box down below. And as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.